Hey guys, Angelo here, and I was just answering my YouTube comments, and I got a really good question from an individual that was asking me how important is course management in tournament play. And I was thinking overall. I was doing some school homework, and I couldn't really come up with an answer. So I'm trying to come up with an answer as I talk right now, but hopefully the sunlight on my face right now is beautiful. The sun is right there in my window, so I have the shutters open, and I think the lighting is really awesome right now. But other than that, I'm gonna try and answer this question. It's really tough, but I'm gonna try and answer how course management is important for winning a tournament. Let's get started. Okay, I can speak from experience when it comes to course management. I've made a couple stupid mistakes on the course, quite a couple times, to cost me some pretty substantial tournaments. For example, one that you probably would have seen was the Golf Week Invitational back in November of 2015, when I made 2 triple bogeys in my first round to shoot a 74 instead of 68. If I just parred those or just made bogeys. If I made 2 pars, I would have come in second place, 1 shot behind the leader, and then if I made 2 bogeys, I would have come in top 5, and then I ended up coming in top 15. So that cost me around 10 placements and a bunch of AJGA stars. So definitely course management is a big thing in my game, and I have struggled with it. Everybody struggles with course management. It's not an easy thing to do. Many people don't see the right outcome of the shot, so they'll try something else. But I'm gonna try and break everything down for you and tell you exactly what you need to do in order to have good course management. Step 1, you gotta play aggressive when you need to play aggressive, but you gotta play smart when you need to play smart. And I'll tell you, there's a lot more times where you need to play smart rather than aggressive. You can play smart and still score really well, and you can play aggressive, score really well, or score really bad. But playing smart leaves you less room for a bad score and less error. So let's say, for example, I took, let's go back to Las Vegas. Everybody's probably seen those videos. The one that went up yesterday on Sunday of me hitting 3-wood on that first hole of part 2. When I hit driver on that hole, the first day, I put into the left waist bunker and I made bogey because I hit a bad shot from the waist bunker. And then that day hit 3-wood and put just short of the bunker, and that was a perfect shot, and I ended up making an easy par. But managing the course properly is very difficult because you got to overcome some of the stresses of tournament play. So like if that was in tournament and you knew you were maybe 1 down from the leader trying to make up some shots, you would probably pull driver because you want to get as close to the green as possible. But that's a lot of people's mentality. The closer you are, the easier it is to make a birdie. But you can't be aggressive. You can't be trying to make a birdie. That you want to be able to secure the par, because I'll tell you that somebody's going to make a mistake, and especially later on in the tournament when the nerves are really pumping through you, you're going to make quite a few stupid and careless mistakes on the course. So that's why you got to play conservative, play smart, and play your strengths. So don't try to hit an extremely difficult shot if you don't need to. Play the percentages pretty much. Step 2, don't worry about everybody else on the course, worry about yourself and how you're playing that day. You can't control what other people are going to do, so just do what you can do best. You can only control how you play. You can't control how Bobby plays on the course. You can't control how Billy plays in the group behind you. You can only control how Angelo plays or how yourself plays. That's the only way you can predict your outcome for the tournament, is play the best that you can. And if you give it your all and you end up not being able to succeed in the end, all you know is that you tried your best, and that's all that you can ask for. And that just shows that you might need to practice a little bit more. You might need to practice this certain skill, and that also builds off on saying that whatever was weak in that tournament, you should practice it and try to improve on it, because you'll get better in the next tournament or the next round, whatever it may be. Just experience what you may need to work on, and then after that go work on it, and then you probably will get better at it, because practice makes you get better at things. It's as simple as that. Okay, so step 3, control your emotions. Okay, this is a really big problem with junior golfers that I see every single time I play. There's always one guy that cannot control himself and gets really frustrated and ends up blowing himself up just because he made a bogey on an easy par 3, he made a par on an easy par 5, and vice versa. He made a birdie on a really tough par 4, and then all of a sudden he's way over his head and going to the next hole and ends up making a bogey or even a double. So you gotta play. I mean, like I already said, play smart, but you gotta play within yourself. You can't try to like get mad and be disappointed. They're just gonna cost you for the rest of the round. But you also can't be too happy. You gotta be really even keel. You have to be like kind of think about like a heartbeat monitor when there's no heartbeat. Just zzz, play like that. You gotta play very steady, very like no pace. Literally, there's no pace to round. Hit the fairway, hit the green, 2-putt for par. Hit the fairway, hit the green, 2-putt for par. Hit the green, 2-putt for par. Whatever it may be, you gotta just kind of keep that sensor at like dead. I know that's kind of a bad analogy, but that's kind of true. It has to stay like that. Like people say that playing boring golf is the best kind of golf to play, and it's fairly true to a certain extent. Playing boring golf, fairway green is a lot better than going trees, punch out, hit the green, make the putt for par, hit the fairway, go for the par 5 and 2, slice into the right trees, drop because you went to hazard, hit on, and then blah 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 blah, whatever it may be. Playing boring golf and not getting in your own way is a really big thing that a lot of people struggle with. So pretty much that's it. I tried to answer that question as best as I could. I'm pretty confident I did a pretty decent job at it. I'm not really sure if I answered the whole thing in as much detail as you would like, but if you like, course management is a style that you develop over time of playing it on the course or in tournaments. It's not something that I can tell you to do. Like I can tell you not to throw your clubs, but if you're gonna throw your clubs the next day, it's not what I have to say. It's in the end of the day what you're gonna do to try and improve on your emotions or whatever, maybe your club selection, how aggressive you are, how smart you are. It's all in the end of the day up to you. So I can tell you as much as I want. I can give you as much of my knowledge that I know. And I'm just a 16-year-old kid. I haven't experienced. I've been playing golf not like more than half my life, but there's people out there that have played golf for almost their whole lives, and they still have it all figured out. So it's tough. It's tough to explain because everybody develops their own style. Everybody develops their own habits. People find different emotions on the course. So it's all dependent on the person out there playing that day and whatever external factors may be affecting them at the same time. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like below if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hope you like the new outro at the end of the video. There's a 2016 What's in the Bag one now. All the other ones are the 2015 What's in the Bag. We're all pre-made videos. So now I'm into the new fresh videos, except for one more that I have coming out, but that's it. So hope you enjoyed it. Bye.